door of the office opened one day. In walked David Weston, sent by Roone Arledge. David Weston was cycling in as our news president, and Roone was cycling out. Said, "We want you to go back to the White House." Well, I thought it was a dumb idea. F. Scott Fitzgerald, I think, said it right. Whether he's talking about Michael Jordan, whether he's talking about Redskins coach Joe Gibbs, there are seldom second acts in American life. You can go on and do something else. But if you try to go back and do what you did, it's never the same. Conditions have changed, the competition has changed, you've changed. But I also tell journalism students, if the boss walks in and says they want you to do something, and you can accommodate the boss, things go much better for you than if you tell him to take a flying leap of you know where. So I said, okay. I went back to the White House, second term, not much going on. 1 week afterward, here comes Monica Lewinsky. And I mean, it was a dreadful time for everyone, obviously for President Clinton, but to cover it was not the same as covering Carter or covering Reagan. Or when I didn't cover George Herbert Walker Bush, I had covered him as vice president, I knew him as president, I'd done interviews with him when he was president. It was also a different time. Of course, Clinton lied until he had to testify before a grand jury, when a lie would have gotten him clearly out of office, and perhaps if he hadn't been pardoned by his successor, and unlikely, he would have gone and faced a petit jury of his peers, been convicted and perhaps jailed. So he felt he had to lie. Then he felt he couldn't lie anymore. But the whole thing, once he wouldn't answer questions, of course. Once I sang after him as he left the Rose Garden, "Mr. President, if you have nothing to hide, why are you hiding, sir?" He didn't answer. On the other hand, I felt I could put the question on the air and people could figure out for themselves whether he should have answered it or not. Not much good in trying to get someone to answer who doesn't want to if they're president of the United States, but you do what you can. What can I tell you? Once he was relieved of the impeachment because of not being convicted in the Senate, then it was bombing Slobodan Milosevic back into the Stone Age, or I exaggerate, of course. And my vocal cords decided to retire. I said, "Sam, we've had a big run, long time, enjoyed it, but we're tired." I said, "Well, wait a second, I still have 3 mortgages. What do you mean retire?" "No, forget it." And my voice went bad. You hear huskiness today, it's been fixed up. I'm now a member of the Cancer Club because I had melanoma in 1995. I've been 10 years now without it, and so I'm doing quite well. And so I'm a member of the Cancer Club. Those of us who are members, we all know each other, and we talk, and we try to raise funds to help speed the day when there won't be any cancer. I'm a member of the Vocal Cord Club. Hey, do I know Julie Andrews? We're the best of friends. I never met her till I became she has the vocal problem and some other people. And so now I can talk again, but I had to leave the White House in '99 because of that.